Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The second Adjutor had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, we won't lack for firewood, at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain Deliver André and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are. But this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We'd best not keep Chevalier.
Security. Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! How dare you show me such disrespect? I will teach you some manners, boy. You irresponsible wretch. You simpleton. You rot-brained cabbage farmer.
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Hey, hold a moment. Talk
bad.
before I bash out your brains.
Stop there.
We will find them and let them bury what's left of you.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Surrender.
You can't stand that, slugger!
Happy hunting, lads!
Set her ablaze!
Sink that French vessel!
She's no match for you!
Ha ha! Yeah!
Yeah!
I'll pay for it.
Go down like a sack of potatoes. He's mine. Clear.
Clear shot, man. Get my sight. Stop the trigger. He's trying to shake us. Keep up, boys.
Steady case, boys. Back in the ground with you! Stop! Say hello to the Jack! Attack from all sides now!
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance. Bad.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
Goes again.
Come on, don't lose the shit!
Look there!
Make him this, lad! Hey! Get out of that bush! The right bastard!
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat?
Not bad.
Talk before I bash out your brains! We will find them and let them bury what's left of you.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
I'm losing that bastard!
Happy hunting, lads!
Set her ablaze!
Sink that French vessel!
She's no match for you!
Ha ha! Yeah!
Yeah!
Get down now! Time to gut! Go for his heat! I've got a shot! I can get him from here! Got a good line on him! I've got a lot
How long can you keep this up? Any witnesses will come forward. I can't bloody figure this out. Come and have a look. A little help here. You're mine. You really think we won't catch you? Ah!
faster!
Got a good line on him.
Got a clear
I
shot,
can get
man.
him from here.
Just have to pull the trigger!
Get on his blind side. Got him sighted.
Got a clear shot, man! Patience, bench strike!
Right here. Hold them up. I'll make short work of you.
You've got... Hey, do the same.
Get down right now. Let's faggot.
Hey, do the same.
It's no business alone.
Get down, man.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel, even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Come now.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morgan was an old goddess. She's the queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors.
Perfect indeed.
Get the mates free!
Let loose the names!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose sail!
Sir! To the fore! Bloody miss!
Fire!
Damn these eyes! Almost ready, sir!
Ease off the wind!
Let go anchor!
My ship! This is no fun. Shen! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morgan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Ready to box, sir!
Shoulder up! All hands!
Warship incoming, Captain! Gunboat, Captain! Finish them!
Stop them, boy! They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Loaded, Captain!
Get a move on!
Incoming ship! They're giving chase! Brig! Ships of the road!
Fire!
My ship!
The flanks!
as much sail as you can! Douse the gallants and royals!
Bring it all in!
Fire!
No match for us, Captain! Hold the flank!
Fire!
Breaking up! Hold the flank! Ready!
Fire! Get the mainsails into the wind!
No match for us, Captain! No match for us, Captain!
Crews up! These are sticks! Loose mainsails!
Catch some wind!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of your Gerfo. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us!
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're old and show. Our boots and our clothes are all in the We're rollicking randy dandy.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic. Please
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check.
not attempt.
You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you got lost. Now let's get out of here.
This is not a drill. Please proceed.
Follow me. Double time.
We repeat,
This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
please proceed to the nearest exit. This is not a test. We repeat. This is not a test.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come on, everyone. Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Ms. Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Dogs at home that are better trained than you are. Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay, so I'm not sure you were supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you Be like being sneaky. Hey, one of your coworkers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab him. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
Are you
I hate to
still
bring up
here?
practical matters
Find
at a
something to
time
do,
like
or
this.
I will find something
But
for
did
you.
Mackendall's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vendredi has not been found. He was a strong man.
looked worried
One of Mackendall's.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training,
We're always training, Kisagawase.
and will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
all right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. Take your time, but not too much. We've more work after this.
Reload.
Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. Now don't let the other... They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What are we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed?
I see him! There!
Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. You certainly know how to handle yourself.
Play somewhere else.
Here you are.
Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching
right
from the air is
there!
most effective.
Nothing to interest you here.
Hey!
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Nicely done. I am surprised.
This is no place for you.
Huh. A classic.
I see him! There!
Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Top form, Shay.
Somewhere else.
Too noisy.
Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close.
I see him! There!
Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Huh. A classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Oh, do not get a swelled head over it. I would love to talk to you, Shay, but this is not the time.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
With some friends and useful places too, which may have helped us avoid the worst.
I'm waiting. Good assassins never fall. I am waiting. Good assassins never fall. I am waiting. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. I am waiting. It is time for the hunt. use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. These, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Yeah.
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
Not but brine!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. Task me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you could be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
As we were fishing off Haysborough Light, shooting and holing and trolling all night in that windy old weather, stormy old weather. Some sort of wind.
Ease off the wind!
When up comes the
Clew
the sea. Says
Give
now,
me
"Oh,
some
skipper,
speed."
you cannot catch me in
Some
no
shipwreckers
windy
around here,
old
sir.
weather. Stormy old
Hold them
weather.
in! Get off the wind!
Captain has the wheel.
Fire!
Damn these off!
Mates out! Let's go!
Ready to board!
Raise those sheets. Let's move.
Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack.
Spread our wings to the wind!
Those topsails gallant and royal. Don't forget your own shipmate. Roddy, 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 rido. Since we sailed from Plymouth Sound, 4 years gone a night, Jack. Was there ever chummies now? Such as
The
you
foe
and
patrols
I,
these waters
Jack.
closely.
Long we crossed on the rolling lake. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget some sort of cargo there, sir. Roddy, 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 roddy. We have worked the self-save gun for the jet division. Plunger I and loader you through the whole commission. Long we tossed on the rolling lake. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your outfit, mate. Roddy, 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 dino. When the middle of Good Joe, boy. Along we've tossed to the road in Maine. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old ship.
You have your
Ready
orders.
to hit them, sir!
Gunboat, Captain! Royal
Fire!
Navy!
No! No! Still reloading!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the mains! Clew up
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmers return. About time. I have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince and entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
Let me guess. She wasn't.
She was, very much so. The package eventually found its way to Francois Macandal, mentor of the Haitian Brotherhood.
What is it? The package, I mean.
The very box we're seeking.
We still have little idea what this vessel is capable of. Why don't we set the Morrigan against a quarry of her caliber?
You just want to test I can shoot straight, don't you, schoolmaster?
Well, it's...
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
should be nearby, Captain.
Whose turn is it to salt the fish?
There, Captain! An English vessel, and she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls and all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what to do.
Break up!
Ready here!
Hold your fire. Don't want to sink her. Now's the time. Let's board her.
They'll sleep down in the decks tonight!
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. And spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
They're helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain. There's Percé, Shay. Small fishing village.
Is this the place? Nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Percé and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle. Anchor away! You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What's on your mind, Captain? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
Si j'ai rejoint l'armée, c'était pour la solde, pas pour une question de fierté mal placée. Mais il faut protéger à tout prix les intérêts du roi. Les seuls intérêts que je veux protéger, c'est les miens.
What do you be needing today, then? Later, then.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge. Stunsels! Let's catch this squall!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay. Careful, Shay. These waters are full.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These scoundrels must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
She's trouble, Captain. She's a gunboat. They're ready to hit them.
Working on it! She's breaking up!
They're no match for us!
Fire!
Here it comes!
Fire! Loose all! Brace! Brace yourselves!
They're firing, sir! Ready to depart!
Fire!
Cowards!
Brace!
They're too slow! Look out! Here it comes! Taking some damage here!
Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
North for air! Check every side!
Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if we cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdered bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Fill the sails!
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Douse the royals and tops!
Douse the mizzentops! Careful! It's quite a rough squall, Captain. Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island. That weather looks monstrous!
Loose and trim too!
Let's catch some wind!
Douse all sail!
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
So,
How goes this bird thing?
take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
You should listen to your betters, maggot pie.
Ready to open fire!
Not on my watch. I'll catch you. I promise you that.
He's over there. Lost sight of him. We have to find him again. I've got a good line on him. Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again. Flies. I see him!
That'll do. How?
Ready to open fire! Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist!
You want to run this gang?
Captain's gone to the deep!
Captain Cormac has the helm!
up the rope. Pull it down and set the knots. 'Twas a cold and dreary morning in December. And all of me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't
Loose mate, sirs!
So down to the
Wheel off
shipping
to loose the
office I
main.
went. The paddy they... Back, taking you back. Take a turn around the captain, heave a ho. About ships,
Crowd on every inch of sail.
Around the rise, around the hole. Well, it seems there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies, for Fresco and for France. Well, dipped aboard the limey bark the hot and got legless drunk on my advance. How do they back? Taking your stack. Take a turn around the captain, heave a ho. About ships facing cargo. Way bound for the rise around the hole. Well, I joined the on a cold December morning, a flapping of me flippers to keep warm, with the south cone hoisted as a warning, to stand by the coming of a storm. A paddy lay back. Thank you. Knots coming loose.
Mates out! Let's go! Crowd it all on!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals. Over there, Captain. The fishing set with the Greystone. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits. Some assassin allies have their home in two bends. Ahead, sir.
Haul in the stunsails!
All with the main!
One evening in July.
As much sail as you can!
West betrayed in a
There's
sail
topsails, gallants, and royals.
Reefing on tops!
Stunsails in! Blew up gallant!
Oh, you New York girl, can she dance the polka? To Tiffany's I took her. I did not mind expense. I bought her 2 gold earrings.
Hold down!
And they
Hold
cost me
down!
50 away.
Something to hide. Someone should go after him. Anyone? No? Never mind then.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, Learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Captain Cormac has the helm!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his. Clears down! Catch some wind! Spread our wings to...
Can't be far now, Captain.
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Get him over!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Douse the royals and tops! Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Captain has the helm!
Give me some speed! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Loose sail! Put out all she'll take! Loading cargo! Incoming ship! They're giving chase!
Come short and sail!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
And remember what I said, Shay.
For a collision, sir!
Washington must die.
Enemy heading for us, sir! Frigate! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir! They're all alone, sir!
Loose all! Let's move!
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington.
Aye.
What's this? Rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound.
Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Stop there! Aye, stop! Hold, man.
Stand still.
Just stand there like you're going to take a piss. Come and be useful for once.
And another...
And a clear shot!
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Stop, I tell you! Hold, man! Oi! Stand still! Don't lose sight of him!
Singular, lad. Well, keep it to yourself. I certainly don't want to
You!
Singular,
Stop there!
lad.
Let me out!
I've got to hide out of
Hey,
here!
where do you think you're going?
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence. Being half of the guests here tonight.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
mind on your work, not your stuff.
What a collection of arsehole.
I can't stop thinking about those poor devils and poor friends. Did you think it could happen here? An earthquake, I mean.
I saw a giant bear the other day.
Well, it's a
thought I'd see such a spectacle in my lifetime.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
What's the matter with you? Have you caught something?
Yes, I must have.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I'd better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. It's not a shit mortar! That's not sporting!
Trying to do it all alone. Bring your ass. Try to get past me, I'll slow your brain. Trying to give us respect. Fish in a barrel. Hear my signs clear as day. Report. What's your status?
Taking a hit, Captain!
He's one.
Caution, sir.
Damage report, what's the news?
Captain Cormac.
Get the maids free! Leave the topsails and gallants!
Foremast gallants in! One more direct hit and one movement deep!
All safe!
Easy, prayer it goes! Sail home! Looks like trouble, sir! Looks like a
Brace for impact!
reloading! Not but brawn!
Furlough! Tops! There's all but me! Proud on every inch of sail!
All hands!
Fire! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looks. He would have been dead in a month anyway. 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. Can't be sure.
Then you did what was right. Find the object. The rare day would result in chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
Cliff ahead! Change course, Captain!
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Slashing his tail. Time now.
Douse the royals and tops!
We'll sail in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. And up jumps a slipsail as strong as a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles.
Get them aloft! Douse on sail!
Stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then along comes a place who's got spots on his side. Says not much longer these seas you can ride.
Let out some sail!
Stormy old weather.
Raise those sheets! Let's move!
And up
on down and clew up!
As long as a mile. Winds coming easterly,